Hi everyone, this is your streamer and your host Ankit Vishkarma. I am a product manager, as you already know. Today we are on day 3 of learning with me on how we will learn Agentic AI or AI basics. So yesterday we have covered day 2 and today we will start with day 3 and we will learn about what is Gen AI and Agentic AI and what is the difference between each of them. So let me quickly go and put the stream live. I'm really sorry for the interruption. So what we will do is view channel and we will make it public. Share WhatsApp, my status, send. And what we'll do is we will copy, share, copy link. We'll go to LinkedIn and we will post this. So today we will start with what is the difference between agentic AI and Gen AI. We will learn about the basic fundamentals of both of these, and we will also have a recap where we will understand what happened in day 2. Day 3, let me add a day 3 recap. So day 3, what is generative AI? Today we moved one step deeper in the AI world and understood some of the most important concept. What is OpenAI is ChatGPT and then Anthropic. Oh my God, we have concurrent viewer. Thank you so much for joining the stream, buddy. And good evening. I'm sorry it's too late to stream right now, but I went to a family function. So Anthropic is Claude. Google AI is Gemini. Gemini is what. Then we have what are LLMs and then what are tokens and what are hallucinations. So let's learn about three, day three learning, and we had a Claude. Okay, what is generative AI? Generative AI is AI that can create new content. What is so basically that is text, images, music, videos, codes. Example: ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, patterns and create new output. Unlike traditional software, generative AI learns patterns and creates new outputs. What is LLM? Large language module. It is a huge AI model trained on massive internet and text data. So this is the complete which comes from large internet and text data. LLMs can talk like humans, answer questions, write email, generate code, summarize documents, which we already know. So what are tokens? AI does not read complete sentences like humans. So when we talk about like how is the weather today? So we don't talk about like okay, today it is 34 degrees Celsius and whether it's likely to be this. So what AI is, it breaks into small chunks called tokens. So and then relates easily. Product, so example is product management with AI. So can become product management with AI. Tokens help AI process information step by step. So this is basically what AI does. What is hallucination? So this I also don't know. Let's deep down in this one. Some AI gives answers that sound correctly but are actually wrong. This is called hallucination. Some AI gives answer that sounds correctly but are actually wrong. Okay, hallucination is fake facts, wrong references, invented information. Human validation is still important. Okay, so this is in hallucination. What happens in hallucination? We get wrong information, but we still have to process as a human mind. So what do? We check what we have and then we process it. So let me talk about from my day-to-day learning and understanding about what I do from a AI product manager perspective. So when I get a requirement from any of the stakeholders, which can be sales, which can be HR. So I'm working on a HRMS tool which takes care of the complete HRMS, like timesheet management system, leave management systems, and uh, like dashboards, company revenues, and everything. So what we do is, when I get a requirement from anyone, basically the stakeholders, which are like the HR. So recently I got a requirement of uh, redirecting a URL from one click, like from from our portal to the other portal. So we had created a card, which this card we will give the uh, permission to everyone, like complete 3000 plus employees, what we have in our database right now. So we give that information to our system, the database, and then on click of that card, what will happen? It will redirect to the new URL. Simple. Now, how I can act as a AI enabled product manager is, I will introduce a chatbot where it will say what is LMS in SACTRAC or any application. When I hit that prompt, so prompt is broken into different tokens in small chunks, which is tokens. What is learning management system in the application what we actually are building, right? So then what is agentic AI? Normally I will respond to the prompts. Agentic AI thinks in multiple steps, use tools, make decisions, perform actions automatically. So now we give an example that I am traveling to Hyderabad or any of the country, or sorry, or any of the city within India. Let's take an example in within the city. So when we say plan my vacation, the AI agent could search flights, compare hotels, check weather. So see, the basic problem here is where you are planning my vacation. So if I say plan my vacation, let me take a different example altogether. So we have created one more uh, huh, project which is called example. So what we will do is we'll put the same code as plan my vacation. So it should ask where you want to go, what is your itinerary, what is your plan. So considering your destinations, so this I guess will go to, because I recently traveled to Hyderabad, and then after that I went to my hometown, my see. So since you are based out of Bangalore, travel with family, prefer good family friendly stays with overspending, without overspending. So relax, family, Coorg. So it is giving me a very generic response right now. If I go deep down and if I say plan, so that is what the prompt we said, plan my vacation to Bali. I'm nowhere going to Bali. So what we'll do is, considering your budget style, reviewing family travel needs and everything. So it will give me Bali vacation plan. Ideal duration is 6 days. I guess everyone travels for 6 days and 7 nights is what the AI is telling to me. Scenic exploration, this is what it has interpreted. I have not written anywhere on anything. So it is telling me the best plan. Ubud and all that, Nusa Penida, I don't know where is Nusa Penida and or whatever it is. So it has given me a proper budget friendly stay and stays and everything, flights, visa and everything. So this is what. Now what we will do is we will ask what is the difference between what's the difference between Gen AI and Agentic AI. Come on guys, let's keep this stream two-way. I just don't want to talk. Let's take your input. Okay, so difference between generative and agentic AI is creates content, takes actions, respond to prompts, works towards goals, usually single step, multi-step thinking, mostly reactive, more autonomous, generates text, can use tools, APIs, apps, and everything. Example: generative AI will give you write me an email. Example: ChatGPT writing content, AI generating images, AI creating code. Okay, now this is agentic AI. So you may schedule a client meeting. Agent, check your calendar, find free slots, draft the emails, send invites, add reminders. This is not generating a text. It is thinking more than the boundary what we have set. Easy analogy. So a smart assistant who answers question, which is just like Alexa. I'm not sure if it has turned on my Alexa. So yeah, never mind. So agentic AI is an employee who can actually perform tasks. A real world example is what I have been doing for generative AI is writing LinkedIn post, creating thumbnails, generating code, making images. Tools are these. Agentic AI is auto customer support system, AI booking assistants, AI coding agents, AI workflow or automation. So what we'll do, we'll go to Claude and we asked, so let's do this because we don't have the subscription of Claude. So what will happen is, let's go back and search about what we wanted to build. So we will go from start. I wanted to create this and we will go to this one. So let's see how good is agentic AI of OpenAI ChatGPT, and we will try to build the same thing. Yes, it's 100% feasible. What you are describing is basically a personal document intelligence assistant. So let me do this. Let me share the complete, create a public link. Let me paste this link. If my god, where is the link? Copy link. Let me go to this. Can you access the link? So this is actually a very strong AI product which we are trying to build because it's, so they have not exposed their API. That's why it's not able to get the link. So what we will do is we will take all the chats and we will post it here. So this is what it has given. Okay, no worries. Here is the set of conversation which I had with Claude. So it will understand, it will give it to you. Guys, if you are watching the stream, if you are the concurrent viewer, please do like the stream. It will help a lot for me. Okay, so your idea, your Claude answer is correct, is fine. I don't want to deep dive into this one. DocMind AI, I don't want this name. So sorry. Let me go back to this one, and what we will do is, now I want to act upon. Do not jump directly to Gmail yet. First add persistent storage. Document should not appear after refresh. Should not disappear. I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad. And then document dashboard, show upload documents in the grid. Okay. This can become a real AI document assistant for personal and professional use. So please don't copy and paste this because you'll get a legal action from my YouTube team. Don't do this. Let's build it. Let's see what it'll tell me to build it. So what is the difference between uh, Gen AI, Gen AI would have stopped over there. We'll start with usable MVP, manual upload, document classification, document dashboard, tags, and prompt style. Each I'll create a single page prototype first. You can see the product flow clearly. Okay, Dog GPT. It has taken my name, our product name. We wanted to create first Dog GPT MVP. Ooh, it is still writing the code. And where should I paste it? I have zero knowledge about this. Trust me. Canvas. How can I implement this? Guide me. Front end, oh my god. Let's go back to. Let me ask Claude as well. If even if it is free, let him fucking do the task. That's why we get a token. Manual upload plus classify dashboard version, dashboard plus search, OCR for scan document, Gmail integration export. How can I build it without without coding it? I don't want to keep this stream dead because I want to learn along with everyone. So let's keep the hype up. I guess this we have already seen. देखो आज अगर पैसे देने पड़े ना तो पैसे मैं इसको भी दूंगा. ठीक है, मैं पैसे दूंगा और ये करके देगा. But I want to build this. Where is my headphone? So as a product manager, what we think is to solve a complex problem which can help the end user to achieve a goal, right? And that's what we are doing in the HRMS system. I hope you can hear me properly and clearly. So this is our MVP, and then we will go to our course content where we resumed earlier yesterday, unpacking the product manager role. We have 15 minutes of session. We will do it at last. Let's see, where is Claude? Oh my God, it's doing so much, so many things. So yesterday we were discussing, so today we were discussing, I went to a birthday party and we were discussing that how AI is enabling everyone and okay, so chat, you tell me this. What do you think AI can impact the business domain, sorry, the banking domain? Yes or no? यार आज थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया and I'm really sorry about that. Oh my God, okay. Let's see. So, oh my God, upgrade to keep chatting. लाओ यार, लाओ आज ले लेंगे इसे. $20 code. Show me your code. 708000. अरे don't want. I don't want. Hmm. Let's see what it gives. अरे यार. Why it's okay. I'll do this later. I don't want to put my card and everything right now. So what it has told me is it has asked me to purchase a license, but I don't want to do it. So let's go back to our learning. We were learning about this unpacking the product manager role with AI. Let's do it. Start dialogue. Okay. Internal use, external product, target the end customer. Okay, they have implemented AI here as well. External product is to target the customer on what they want. Yeah, upstream I really don't remember, but upstream is coding, development, requirement gathering, downstream is product life cycle. No, sorry, before it is product life cycle. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. Product life cycle. Downstream is support to support. Can you try to describe what kind of activities or focus area would fall under each, especially in the product strategy, its journey, requirement gathering, cross collaboration? Don't know. Let's see. Let's break it down. Upstream are all about the early stages of product, thinking about the strategy, what the product should be, and how it should be developed. So things like market research, understanding customer needs, defining the product vision, and initial design would fall here. Your mention of requirement gathering fits perfectly into upstream. Downstream distributed or nearing launch. These functions focus on getting the product to the customer and managing this total life in the product. This includes things like marketing, sales, distribution, customer support. Your product is to support is closer down to the. Yes. Does that definition makes more sense? And with that in mind, can you think of an example of an activity that would clearly be a downstream function? Customer feedback. End-to-end life cycle. So today we are discussing and we are life cycle. So this is a live exercise which we are doing on the IBM certification and the course which we have enrolled in of the product. What we are work cross functional with the engineering team, get business requirement from the stakeholders on the product throughout. Let's see. I'm answering because I I'm keeping it more generic right now because I want to understand you are right. Product is a central to product. Can you tell me a bit more about what you think the key phases within the product life cycle that a program would respond? What does a PM do? Requirement gathering. That is what I'm still surprised about AI. If I would have answered this same question to a HR or a person who was taking my interview, he should understand my feeling. So there is no feeling attached in the AI word, dude. Come on. So it's actually want what he actually is fed, the content or the answer it is fed, it wants me to write the exactly same thing. This is a fucking bullshit, dude. Come on. No. Okay, my iPad is kept down. Hi. So this is basically what I'm talking about. AI cannot replace, no problem at all. Let's blame from persona are essentially fictional generalized representation of. Let's do it. I'm done. Go to the next item. Let's do it. Let's learn this. So basically, a product manager is a bridge between the customer and the engineering team, the marketing team, the HR if you are building a HRMS system. So basically, what a product manager do is gather the requirement, ideate it, brainstorm it, and then create a valuable product for the end customers, right? So end customers, what they'll do is they'll give you a feedback. Once you get a feedback, you will act upon the feedback. You will put the change request, and you will give it forward. CS:GO खेल ले. CS:GO भाई. So basically, a product manager fits in a role where you are ideating anything as per the customer needs and requirement, and you are giving that same thing to the delivery team. Sorry, the engineering team, and engineering team is building that, and then you analyze, and then you release for the end customers, right? So the end customers will give you a feedback, and this mechanism continues. So this is the longevity of the product which you are working in. Yep. That is what I am talking about. Business objectives, feature will address and define what success looks like, product or feature. Yeah. Customer and the engineering and the internal stakeholders. Yep. Mid-sized companies is very important as a product manager. Really is a role that brings together a number of functions within an organization to get products, which is true. Or yeah, service-based product. Yeah. So the vision of the product. What is the vision? What you are trying to achieve in the product, or the product which you are building? So basically, we'll take example of you, the carpenter, and the designer. So not the designer, the UI UX designer, the interior designer. So interior, me as an end customer for this table, I wanted to tell that okay, I want a table with this much height, this much cabinets, with a soft close channels, with a clamp at the back where I can put these monitors, and then a proper setup to fit all my clamps. This was the requirement which I shared. The interior designer took this requirement, build a UI UX design, and then I went to a complete iteration. Okay, so this is what is the design will look like. So I ideated as an end customer. Okay, yes, I wanted this, or I need a refinement or a change request. That is called a change request in product manager, product management, and then you get a couple of iteration to work on. Once you are done, you will then finalize on one thing, and then is what it is logged in, and then they will start the development. So the carpenter will start the development of the same. This is the vision of the product. Customer needs, understanding what is the gap between the market and all. So basically, it's talking about what you are trying to achieve as a the gap in the market right now. What is the gap in the market right now? Like Zepto. So I got a new idea that if we integrate Zepto, Blinkit, Instamart, Amazon now, and we collate all the APIs and the data sets what they have right now, and we include it into our app, which says which has the quickest delivery time. So basically, what it will do is we give a prompt that which platform gives me this item in the quickest delivery time. So if I wanted to order a chicken breast for my dogs, and I want it in, like, my expectation is 9 minutes or 10 minutes. In India, I'm talking about. So I'll write this prompt. It will go through different applications or products like Zepto, Blinkit, Instamart, Amazon now, if they cater to this service. and then it will tell you a estimated ETA of every of the application out in the market right now. So this is what my thinking was. Yeah. So this is a gap which I want to fill, that I don't want to go to different application. I want to keep one application to just check if that item is available. Okay, if I wanted to, so today was one of the scenario where I wanted to order a birthday gift for a 13-year-old guy, child, and I wanted to search. So what I did, I went to different platform. I don't wanted to do that. I just wanted to hit a prompt where I would say that I need a gift for a boy who is 13 years of age and can be delivered in next 13 minutes or 10 minutes. So if I was doing that, I would have got a very good result, and I'll get a link of ordering or show me a product which catered to my request. So if I was doing that, and if it would have given me, it would have been more easier. So basically a product will should reduce your effort and should give what you wanted at the end. Fill that gap. Yeah. Stakeholders, yeah, that is what. So yeah, I don't want to do repetitive task. So basically right now I'm working on the HRMS tool where now, as an end customer, if I think as an end customer, I want to fill my timesheet because my timesheet is very generic. It is the same as I do the same BAU. Okay, so now what I do is I integrate my timesheet and I give the column and data sets or the database access where it will check what is the drop down, what is the text field, and where to fill what. So what we will do is I'll write a prompt. I'll say, today I have worked on these set of tasks. So task can be a description, task can be a open text field where you have to enter your daily descriptions, how much time you have worked on that. If it is exceeding, so currently what we have developed is at a stretch you can write 1,000 characters. So if you are exceeding that 1,000 characters limit, what will happen is it will take you to add up a new task code with half the hours. So if I'm working in a project for 8 hours, then I need to bifurcate or divide it into 4 hours, 4 hours each, as I have crossed the limit of 1,000 characters. So once I do that 1,000 characters limit, then I have to change it, right? I have to divide it. So that what I wanted to implement in my HRMS system, what we are building right now. We have already built, it is live in our internal. So that is the internal project with product which we are working on. Yeah. Intersection. So we generally go and we fit in all the different business and the marketing. So how we want to build a product, what technology we want to we need, the business requirement and the marketing, what we have to do. Yep. So that is completely acceptable, right? They are at the center. They are in the front. They are the front. They are the front leaders which takes all the responsibilities, and they want to understand the customer need. Yeah. So so exactly the product manager brings the value to the brand, what they are building, how good or how achievable or how adaptive it is for the end customers, right? Yeah, a glue. Exactly, it is a glue. Business partner, sales, development team, and executives, everyone, and the cross-function teams, which is your engineering team. Yeah, it is a very crucial role, and I feel that heat every day. So if anything breaks, it is all on the product manager, because product manager is the one who owns the product. So it is you who owns the product, and if anything goes wrong, you are the person who is questionable. Delivery, engineering, marketing, design, and education systems. So education teams is what we do is on the grooming, sprint planning, release planning, understand the customer needs, and give the end product and deliver. Yeah. Marketing officer. No, 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 no. So basically, the hierarchy depends upon company to company. So for me, who is owning that product is my delivery manager, and who is responsible to uh, uh, who is answerable to the higher management, and who owns that product. So for me, it is my delivery manager or the manager who is taking the complete ownership of that product. I am the product owner, and I take care of how the product is working, what is the input given by the the stakeholders, and what is the customer need at the currently, what my roles and responsibility is to get the requirement from the stakeholders, put and ideate those things into the real application, do the grooming session, make the engineering team understand what is the requirement. Once that requirement is defined, and then we see what is the tech we want to use. So I'll give you an example, a basic example of HRMS exit employee thing. So what happens in the exit is we get the data after the separation clearance. Once the separation clearance is done, we will get all the details on the grid where we have to act. So first, the resignation acceptance mail will be triggered. So what I am doing lately was to get the requirement, and then getting the email templates, putting a draft of the email, what they want to write in that email, where it should be sent, because once the employee is exited, he don't have access, or they don't have access to the company email, company domain. They get everything in the personal email ID. So I was ideating everything. I'm doing everything from the scratch to the end, giving the template, giving the HTML, giving the logos, the format, the text, and everything. Right? Yeah. So basically, what we have learned today, what is the difference between Gen AI and Agentic AI? Gen AI is what you ask and what you get a response in. So it is a one-way communication. And generative AI is where it thinks deeper. It gives you a problem solving, and then it take your input, and then it iterates a different set of answers. So basically, if I want to, what is the what's the best example of agentic AI? Let's do that. Plan my Bangalore to Hyderabad trip for Friday under 8,000 rupees. So it will search all these things. It's just not chatting. It will give you all everything. It will ask you, compare the prices, check your calendar, avoid schedule conflicts, recommend best options, book tickets, out calendar event, send confirmation email, and everything. So it is reasoning, planning, and acting. This is agentic AI. So Claude, a codex style system, Cursor AI, Devon AI, they can read code base, write code, debug, run test, fix errors, process refund, escalate tickets. So see, I hate AI customer support agent because they are fed with the data which is repetitive. I don't like because see, when you talk to a customer agent, right, or when you interact with a customer agent, you need empathy. Like one of the product which you have ordered, or one of the uh, like if I give you example of a purifier which you have ordered and is that it has not reached you on time when you wanted it, and it was showing on their platform and the time what they have committed. So if it has not reached, you will be flabbergasted and you will be so angry and annoyed that you will call their customer support. Now, lately the customer support of Swiggy and other food delivery app is, I understand your concern and we are checking with the agent. So what they'll give you a repetitive answer which you are really not ready to understand or accept. So what you will do, you will go to the time frame of understanding or make the AI agent understand that okay, so this is not what you are asking, but you are getting the same thing back to back again and again. So that is really sad. So what we are editing right now is doc GPT. We will get all the documents and we will differentiate and bifurcate all the documents in like resume, your relieving letters, your bills, your hospital bills, your reimbursements and everything. So the next time you can ask the agent or the AI that give me a resume which you have created in 2008. So you'll get a timestamp. Now what it will do is it'll go and search in the backend for that time frame and it'll give you the result, right? So answers question, complete task autonomously. What did I get? Okay, fine. Why agentic AI is important? Most future products will move from AI that talks, AI that works. Yeah. So what we are trying to achieve. So now what I'll do, I'll make this prompt as a agentic AI prompt. How? I'll tell you. Day 3 stream learning. Give me a document in PDF format for whatever we have learned. Also, what should we learn on day 4? Simple. This. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you a lot. Thank you, bhai. Tejas bhai. Okay, so it has given me a document for whatever prompt we have given. What it'll do, we will open the prompt. What is generative AI? What is this one? RAG, how AI retrieves information. I've been never talk. Okay, so this is day four content. What we are trying to achieve. So what are tokens? Aim, do not read full sentence. So this is what is hallucination. What is agentic AI? So DocGPT product idea, which we will create, and I'll talk to Razer for this. Right, Razer, we want to build this. We want to build this, and I will get in touch. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take this, I'll put it in the prompt, and I'll ask it to. So basically, it'll give me the same thing altogether. See, this is what I wanted to build. Simple. See, AI is to just make your life simple. Oh, so it has not understood what I was trying to. I am unable to post. I am unable to post as it exceeds the character limit. I'm not saying what character limit or anything. See, now it will give me. I can post it. Okay, minus 177. Array. See, this is what I did. Would help if you dive deeper into context and how. So, I'll tell you what is the thought process. So, what I actually wanted when my son was born, and I was really stuck in one of the situation where I wanted a bill and the card where which I have uploaded into my drive. Now the drive will take action only when I go and check and search for it. And I was not able to search for it because I have kept that document with some other name which I actually don't remember. You keep your reimbursement card or medical card with some name which is actually not relevant because you don't use it on a daily basis, right? Now I have to produce that card to the hospital so that I can reimburse my bill. Now I want one application where I will integrate my Gmail or whatever it is, iCloud or anything. So I hope you understood my concept. So now what will happen if I am putting a document, say my resume, which I have created 10 years back as a QA. So 10 years back I was a QA and I have put my resume, right? And likewise I have put many documents. Now I just want to hit a prompt that give me a bill for Ihit's birth or the Ihit's birth certificate which I got it from the hospital. Now I want that handy, so I'll give that prompt and it will pull that uh, document and give me the document then and there within fraction of certain seconds. This will make your life very easy, I'm telling you, if you are a working professional or anyone in that case. So you have your Aadhaar card, your PAN card, your hell lot of documents are there out in market. And I'm telling you, for the government also, it will be very helpful if you are keeping everything intact in one place where you will get access like that. On snap of your fucking finger, you'll get everything. Right? I hope you understood my concept and we can actually work on that. And it is a very viable product which we can build together. And we can have a first MVP ready. Let me know if you're up and we can build it together. Raise your thoughts. or anyone who is on the stream, your thoughts. Have you faced this problem when you are trying to search, you are joining a new company, you are trying to search a relieving letter which is way back in 2010? How you are going to search? Either you will go to Gmail, you will search by the company name. How I am, thank you so much, Reza bhai. But what is the, how is the concept? I want to understand as a end customer. So you understood my concept, how feasible it is and how good it is what I was trying to ask. See, streaming is always to interact, and I want to interact with everyone so that we enable ourselves for the AI world, which is in boom right now. And we have to definitely adapt this change. If we are not adapting this change, I'm telling you, you won't sustain in the industry for a longer run. You have to adapt this or sit samosa talo. वो भी बहुत अच्छा business model है. I wish I had that time and I have that liberty of exploring different business, because there are multiple different business which can do a lot of impact and you can earn like heavily, massively. Trust me, बहुत सारे business हैं which we can do, but we don't have that capacity or capability. So yeah, so this is what I'm trying to build. I don't have a Claude subscription, so I was trying to build it. I can build it. I don't, I always have that capacity and that leisure where I can do it. So now, and the day three stream learning AI journey recap, we have learned all these things. And tomorrow, what we'll learn is AI agents, APIs, RAG, prompt engineering, AI automation, MCP, and APIs. So, key takeaways: AI is evolving from systems that only generate content to systems that can think, plan, and perform actions autonomously. A local repo containing all the files you want to be accessed can be set up easily. Also, setting up the .environment file is really important, as it would help the AI agent to have a proper instruction. Definitely, if you'll not give a proper data of proper set of data, it will never help you, or it will never understand what you are trying to achieve or what you are trying to pull the data about, right? So if I ask vaguely which the data itself is not present in the system or the database or the data sets, it will never give you. The idea is well thought. By we are a problem solver. I really want to solve everyone's problem. So I have couple of business and thoughts in my head, which everyone can learn and work together and create a community where we are learning. So this journey, why I started this journey, because I want everyone to enable themselves as a AI thinker or AI enabled product manager, QA. So right now there is no manual testing, gone. Manual testing is gone. So we have, and MCPs, yes. I have no clue about MCPs. I'll be very, very, very honest and brutally honest with you. I don't have MCPs understanding. We will discuss and we will learn. So that's what I'm saying. So we learned these many things in 3 days. By 3 days, we have learned all these things. What is Gen AI? What is Agentic AI? So that is when you learn, when you start talking, when you start building a complete community, we can do this. And also I am also creating a community where what will happen, you will post a video, everyone can go and access that video. It should be completely free. I don't want any prompts like follow me or subscribe me or like my content or comment this one that one, it will come to your DM. Bullshit. I don't know. There are out people who gives you, okay, create a faceless channel who can generate revenue and all that. I don't want to do that, and that is not even viable and feasible, because every agent which is giving you a content will cost you. Obviously, they will ask for the subscription amount and value, and I don't think so you'll be able to earn that much in that given frame of time, right? You have VO 3.0, right? You have 11 labs for audio generation. The product is good, the AI agents are good. I'm not doubting on those things, but the only problem here is how many AI agents you will, or the AI platforms you will subscribe to. Like I have subscribed to this ChatGPT. I have a plus version, and this is very useful for me because I write my user stories. I ideate everything. So this is my user stories which I do. I do hell lot of thing in my everyday day-to-day need, right? Visa expiry. I understand things. I learn. MCPs or model context protocol, okay, helps the agent to execute specific tasks with predefined guardrails and instructions to use within its defined parameters. What are guardrails, buddy? If I can ask, I'm really sorry. What are guardrails? See, this is a very helpful session for everyone. Trust me. And we are building a community. Please be in touch. And 90 days straight, we will do this. So we have all this VAPT report and whatever I face in everyday challenge, I go and I understand. But obviously, I don't blindly trust the AI because it can be wrong. Can AI be wrong? Arey, I don't want to mess up with my project. We will discuss about this. Definitely, we'll discuss about this, and it is good that we'll discuss about this because learning is the key here right now, and we are learning together. So we have learned what is token, what is a prompt engineering, what is AI from basic, very basic, from a layman perspective. We have learned, and we will learn together. By Razorby, please join my streams, and we can build a very good community because I want people to go understand. So what I'll do is I'll give you one very small YouTube, this one, where you can do is got it, understood. मेरे को समझ में आया भाई. रेजर मेरे को समझ में आया, but we need to talk and elaborate more in our next session. We have already crossed the limit of 1 hour. I am not keeping it a long stream because people will definitely push back because the stream is very long. I don't want to do that. So we will keep it. So I will ask one small question, not here. Uh, QA to AI, QA to AI. I'll just ask, give me the best YouTube video link to understand the difference between Gen AI and Agentic AI. This is your uh, homework. You have to do, you have to go, you have to learn. Let's see what it has given. Okay. Shout jam generative. 1 minute, let me turn on my headphones. So this one you have to learn, you have to go, understand, come back tomorrow, and we will talk about this. So what I'll do is I'll just paste the same link here. So boom, we have built a community where we are learning. Everyone should go and watch this video given by Cloud Champ. Kudos to Cloud Champ, and we will see. Hmm. Learning or understanding AI tools. So yeah, that's it. So today's session was all about Gen AI, Agentic AI, how we are going to implement to our product, which we are doing Doc GPT. I I guess and I hope there is no agent or model who is doing that. You can definitely do that, but I don't want to do this because you are putting your files manually. In the next process, you don't have to do it manually. You have to go, you have to put that same thing. You have to, let's connect over a call whenever you're free. I'm always free for you, brother. So you give me a call, we will discuss. Right? So this is your homework. You have to go back and understand this basic. And also, I'll also go through this video, which is only 4 minutes 49 seconds. You can go and use your phone in your washroom and you can learn this. So today's session was really helpful and really important, I guess. And we have learned a lot. So let's enable ourselves for a very good learning about the AI. And I'm sure in next 90 days, I'll be able to make you understand what is AI, how to use it better, and how you can build your career in AI. Whatever career professional you are, we will build it together. Trust me, have faith in me, and we will do it. I'll not leave you in the middle of the sea. Thank you so much for watching the stream today. You can recap the stream, and I'm not posting a short because I really don't have time to post a short right now. So eventually we will do that. अभी मेरे को थोड़ा सा तो गेम खेलूंगा. Counter Strike is love, and we will do that. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Bye bye. Good night.